Okay, let's actually do until here. So in this section, what is the most different thing ever from the whole first movement? What do you think? It's actually major. It's the first time that the composer introduced the major theme, but still the melodic line is same, but not in minor mode, in major mode. So because of that, how should be the mood of the section of here? Yes, it should be happy and brighter. So that means it's a little bit different from the beginning. It's more like serious in the beginning, but here, of course, both are same forte. I'm gonna play really loud because it's concerto and I want to be on top of the whole orchestra. But the feeling and the mood is different. So because of that, a little bit lighter and brighter, but still with bigger sound. So okay, let me actually talk a little bit about the fingering here, because as you see, it starts from the open D, and I usually start with the first position, but then I go second position and fourth position, rather going to third and fifth, because that way I move my my shifting moves a little bit less than 3 to 5, because in the beginning I moved to second position, which is a little bit less than third position, and fourth position again, it's less than third and fifth. So I go up here, second finger. Once again, first finger. And stay there and go to the D string, so that right away I have A on fourth finger. First position. And as you see, I am doing same bow like how I did it in the first sequence. So same. But then as you see, in the piece of music, it changes, the articulation changes and the bowing changes. Because of that, the whole atmosphere from here is a little bit different. So and because the slurs are hooking from weak beat to the strong beat, I really want to bring out those slurs short and keep short articulation and clear articulation to distinguish bottom, 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 and then the bottom, bottom, bottom. So it's like you are poking off the beat. So and here, proud as possible. And then change the mood here. Of course, still it's happy theme, it's still in major key, but this time I really want to show like a big bird with big wing, how they are gliding over the sky. So and then little details, also clear articulation. And because, as I said, I want to bring out, like imitate the big birds gliding the sky, the slurs and the short notes, they should be as smooth as possible. How do we do that? we are using our elbow, not like military or very determined. Should be smooth moving, and also prepare it beforehand, like 1 or 2 notes before actually string crossing happens. So look at it. And some of you may ask why I am using, even though I am basically doodling stuff with A and D strings, I mean, sorry. Actually, usually when we have those noodly stuff, we're not using our elbow. Our elbow keeps a little bit higher in the position, and then only our wrist is moving. But in this case, I'm not doing that technique because first of all, it's too short. It's just once noodling and it's done. And second, it's most of the other stuff before after that comes usually A string. So that's why I don't want to keep my elbow high all the time, because then A string won't be good sound. So because of that, I am actually moving how I would do normal string crossing. Just as smooth as possible. I mean, same in the fast tempo, because even though in the fast tempo we have like really long slurs, so you have enough time to do that. And then here, let me play from here. Change the voice. Like if those are like soprano is singing, this one is like baritone or even bass is singing. So two different voice, two different people, two like female and male voice. Same thing. And here, because as you see, once again it tries, and then third time it tries, so it tries like 3 times, and you want to definitely show those steps. And the last time, the most last time, the third time, I really want to show that the music cannot go anywhere. And then as you see, here we cannot go anymore. Really determine as possible. And then from there, actually we can go more. Like that. More. Like the highest note in this piece ever. I mean, we have several times that this E, with harmonics E coming like 2 or 3 times, but definitely this time, this piece right now is the most high exploding climax, so we want to show it. So because of that, I want to actually show here the end of phrase or the last try, and we cannot go anymore, and from there try more. That's what I want to show. this time it doesn't start on the beat. It actually starts off the beat. So really feel the downbeat very much so that you are not just around wherever it just goes in. So 1. Really, when you practice this, like really screaming 1 a lot and then 1. It sounds really odd and sometimes it's very, I mean for me it's sometimes really shameful, but still this works. If you practice that a lot of times, it actually just flows in your body and without, even though you're not thinking really well about that, it just naturally comes down. Even in the fast tempo too. So really practice 1. Next same thing. 1. Sorry, my intonation. Really make a big gesture out of it. And then as you see, everything was on A string, and now we suddenly go to C string. That means voice changing. Suddenly dark, heavier, and thicker, like male voice or baritone voice. So change it, and also the articulation. The articulation changes here. That means the atmosphere changes a little bit more. So if they are like smooth, once again the bird is gliding here. Detailed and short articulation. And again, because it's from weak beat to the strong beat slurs, so we really need to be careful that it's not slappy, that it should have clear and clean articulation. So I'm gonna shorten every second note of the slur. And of course I need to make it crescendo, but the thing is, here I am actually starting forte so that I can change the voice. Then what should I do? Here, heavy, start piano, and then crescendo. Arrive here. So that was about the piece that the Handel Casadesus Concerto. So the rest of them is just recapitulation, which is repeat of what we did, the whole thing. So because of that, I'm gonna play the whole recapitulation part so that in tempo, I mean, so that you know how the music actually in fast tempo, if they are put together, how it sounds like. Let me play, okay?